Alright, today I thought I'd take you, just do some of our daily feeding chores today. So here's I got this hanging scale. So we'll zero our bucket out. Got our bucket hanging on there. And then this is just 660 pounds. I didn't even know what it would hold. So the bucket weighs 1.5 pounds, and you just push the power button once. It zeroes it out. So that takes the weight of your bucket out. So we keep our feed in these deep freezes here. So we're gonna shoot for 18 pounds per week. Use the old 6 pounds of feed for 1 pound of gain. Oh man, 18.2. 18 on the nose. Go out here in the mud. Okay, woo! So we just got 3 animals out here. Got 2 of my son's 4-H calves, and then got 1 crazy heifer out here that I would have sold, but it jumped the fence. The thing's nuts. I know people probably think I do that just to be dumb, but if every time you do that, or any noise, it doesn't have to be what I just did. See, these aren't trained good yet, but like our big cows over there, if they were to get out anywhere in this field, this is probably 100 acres. If you look beyond this tree line, if they were to get out in that, and I yelled that, and they thought, so every time I feed them, I do that to them. They hear that noise and they think it's time to eat, and they will come running from this field right through this gate. This gate right here, one day when I wasn't home, all our cows were out here in the middle of this field, and my wife was home alone. I said, just make that noise, shake a bucket, and they all come running through this gate, and she caught them all by herself. No problemo. We'll fill up their water tank, give them a little bit of hay. So my son and I, we kind of split the chores because I drive a truck, I'm gone all the time. He takes care of animals. One of those cows is his, but most of them are mine. So we kind of split the chores between us. He's out having fun with his friends today, so I'm taking care of his animals. And so we got a heifer and a steer that he's going to show, and here they come, because they know anytime they see anybody out here, they're going to eat. So here's our steer, here's our heifer, and then let me see if I can zoom in. That one that's nuts is right there. And I mean, it's ears up. Look at that thing. That's a 5-acre field. It's all the way to the other side of it. And all that thing is thinking about is what I'm doing. So, I don't know. I don't know why it's crazy. Why are people crazy, I guess, but I mean, I haven't had time to work with these things yet. But anyway, we'll fill up the old water tank. It's a mud hole out here. Oh! So we'll see there's our big cows over there on the other side of the property. Extreme close-up. Ah! Just kidding. All right, now we're up in the barn loft. We've got some square hay behind me. We actually didn't square bale any last year, or this year. This is 2024. We didn't square bale any hay because my neighbor always does it for me. He was self-employed and he took a different job and he didn't have time to do it. So we luckily that's the good thing about square hay is you can keep it up here as long as you want, and it really doesn't go bad as long as it doesn't get rained on. And so yeah, so we're going to throw down 4 square bales, and we flip here this big old pile of loose hay, because this is where we put the elevator and bales that are broken and things like that. This is where we've thrown them, and I'm going to finally get this loft cleaned out this year, I think, because we've just kind of had this big pile of loose hay. Those 4-H calves down below, I just throw them a handful of this every once in a while. So I don't know. I'd say this barn could probably hold, I don't know, at least a couple thousand bales. So I was just thinking about that. If you look up there, this old barn has see my finger, has a track that runs all the way, and it probably used to go out. I would say this here probably used to be open, and that's where they could let the track go out and lift hay up before there were hay elevators. You zoom in. I don't know why it dimmed down. Zoom in. There's the move. So the trolley part's still there, but the hook that comes down and the rope and all that stuff that would lift it up, I need to find one of those. So this is how I found they ride the best. I kind of put one nose in that way, then nose in that way, nose in that way, and then brace another one on top. So we got 8 animals over there, 4 50-pound bales, because at least what I've heard is big cows need at least 25 pounds of dry hay, and then we got mineral over there for them too. So basically you figure every cow needs a half a bale a head per day. And that's how I figure it, and they look pretty good. So this is another little thing. I built this box, put some all thread through it. Why is that in there? I picked that up off the road, and yeah, put some all thread through it so it can't come apart. Kind of cut a little slit there, so that box has been in there for several years. This is really handy. This little Honda 4-wheel drive. I got this block on here because that was my camera stand. But yeah, this 4-wheeler and this cart are really handy. I've cut tons of wood with this little cart. You can put it anywhere in the woods. And what I like about this is it's rained a whole bunch lately. It's very wet out here, and we've got more rain coming in. We've got round bales up here. But we like to unroll all our hay, and when you do that, when it rains on it, they don't like it so much. So this is when the square bales come in handy. And so yeah, we'll go to the back and feed the cows. I'll show you how that's done. Oh. Yes, sir. Okay, woo! Ah, shoot.